Pokemon recently released 2 new boxes, one featuring Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX, and another featuring what is likely the last Scarlet and Violet Charizard. So let's dig into both and add that Charizard to our collection. Hello everyone and welcome back to Chasing the Zard. Today we're going to open up the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX box and the Charizard EX special collection. We're actually going to open up 2 of these. I need one promo for my Black Star promo binder and another for my Charizard collection, which I at some point really should put in a binder. But let's start off with our first Charizard EX box. Alright, so we do have a Cosmo Holofoil Charmander from from Paldean Fates, along with the Charmeleon. I'm pretty sure these are also just reprinted from Obsidian Flames, but they do have the Paldean Fates set marker there, and they are Cosmo Holofoils. This one's hard to see, but it's a bit more clear on the Charmander. And then we have the Charizard EX Black Star promo. This is SVP 196. And this is likely the last Scarlet and Violet Charizard. Black and White, Black Bolt White Flare will not have a Charizard. After that were Mega Evolutions, and I don't see them putting out another Charizard product so recently after this one. So this is probably the last one. And the big ticket item here, it actually is the oversized card for once, because it is lenticular. I mean, you tilt it, and you get the 2 different dark terrestrialized Charizards. This, of course, is the one in the box, the promo. And this is the one from Obsidian Flames. I feel like it's... yeah, the angle at which this tilts actually makes it hard to see one image at a time. But maybe if we go like this... still kind of hard to see. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They've only done like 1 or 2 of these. The back is like... it's not matte, it's glossy. It's interesting. And we do get 5 packs. We get 2 Journey Together, 2 Surging Sparks, and a single Paradox Rift. Again, this is another time where you have a Charizard product and like, give me a chance to pull a Charizard in there. Like, why you've thrown them in everything else, why not throw an Obsidian Flames back in here? Let's start with Paradox Rift. So this is a set that we haven't had like a whole lot of luck pulling what we want to pull in. The top card in the set is the Groudon Illustration Rare. And yes, Illustration Rare, not Special Illustration Rare, but Illustration Rare. And then we have the Roaring Moon EX, then the Altaria EX, which is the one I actually want to pull the most. I think that looks the best. I think it's undervalued, to be sure. And there's also the Garchomp, and finally the Steelix Illustration Rare. So 2 Illustration Rares in the top 5 is pretty interesting. We have Manfu Reverse, Huecoco Reverse, and Thievul Regular Holo. And now on to Journey Together. So this is, what, the 2nd newest set right now? It was been here when you watch this, because this is going to come out like a week from Black Bolt White Flare coming out. So you watch it a week later, it should be the 3rd most recent set. But this set came out before Destined Rivals, after Prismatic Evolutions, I believe. First with the partner Pokemon. So some stuff we want to pull in here. We have pulled the Luz Clefairy. We pulled the Hopsaucian EX twice, actually. So really we're going for the Enzor Arc EX and the Articuno. Not too crazy about the Belly Bolt or the Volcanion. But the Salamence EX that's a pretty cool card. I wouldn't mind that one. We have Hop Snorlax Reverse, Hop Silicobra Reverse, and Regirock Regular Holo. Pack number 2 of Journey Together. Wait, that's not in the right spot, is it? Oh, I pulled out wrong. I don't know. I don't know why that felt weird opening that. But there are some illustration rares in here that I do want to pull. There's the Hops Wooloo. There's the Lycan Rock. I mean, it's actually a pretty small set. So it's not a whole lot to pull in here. But there are a few fun cards to play with, though. We have Pelipper Reverse, Miraxis Reverse, and Ludicolo Regular Holo. Not a very generous box so far. And now onto our 2 packs of Surging Sparks. Alright, so obviously this is the Pikachu set of Scarlet and Violet. The big thing to pull in here is the Pikachu EX Special Illustration Rare. There's also the Latios and the Melodic. Both those look really nice. as well as the Hydreigon EX. I would love to pull any of those. Even the Latios illustration rare would be great. And the Ceruledge illustration rare is also one of my top picks that I would love to get from here. We have Togepi Reverse, Landorus Reverse, and can we just get an EX? Nope, Chinpow regular holo. Alright, here's our last pack of Surging Sparks. I sure hope we get one hit in this box. I hope this isn't overly brutal to me, but it could be. So let me see what else is in this set quickly before I continue talking and blabbering along. For other illustration rares I'd like to pull, there is of course the Mesprit. Like, I like things flying through the air, so the Mesprit looks cool. The Slackoff is just like a perfect illustration of that Pokemon. That's fantastic. The Skarmory is kind of cool with that kind of chrome. Like, I know it's like a steel bird, but like the chrome effect, like the Art Deco chrome, it's kind of cool. We have Celio Reverse. Okay, we have Shinotic illustration rare. I think I've actually pulled this one before. And Rapsco regular holo. So we finally did get one hit. I'm gonna go ahead and assume the hits are all in the other box, but let's move on to let's do one of the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX boxes, and then we'll go back to the Charizard EX Special Collection. Alright, first off, we have a Team Rocket's Meowth from Destined Rivals with the Cosmo Holo pattern. If you can see that on there. There's one, it's hard to see. We also have the Team Rocket's Giovanni Trainer, if it will ever focus, there we go, from Destined Rivals. And finally, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX Black Star promo. This is SVP 205. And then we have our oversized card. Now this one is not lenticular, it just has the regular Mewtwo EX image on there. And of course, because this is a partner Pokemon, we still have that weird kind of Polaroid thing coming on with the pack art. Alright, now this one we have 2 packs of Destined Rivals, Paradox Rift again, and another Journey Together. Alright, our second pack of Paradox Rift of this opening. Now besides the top cards in this set, there are a bunch of illustration rares that I would like to pull. There's the Minun and the Plusle, makes a kind of connected image there. I think this is the one with the Mantike, I think it is. A really cute Mantike underwater, like from like a submarine. Yeah, I think it is. It has a lot of iris actually. This is a pretty big set. It also has this is one of the card I want to pull. I can't remember what it is right now, so I'm gonna cheat and look at my computer and see what it is. If I manage to write it down. Yay, TCG player is not loading images. Hooray. Yeah, not sure. I'm sure I'll show it on screen and make myself look stupid pretty soon. We have Morpeko Reverse, Vanillite Reverse, and Iron Douglas regular holo. Now back to Journey Together. And I talked enough about this set. Talk a little bit about the channel, what's going on. So this video is coming out on, I believe, the 11th? Yeah, the 11th should be right. And then we have next week coming out, won't be on the channel for the video, coming out Black Bolt White Flare. I should be getting stuff release day for that. I might try to scramble a video out earlier in the week if I can, the week after release. But I'm not sure when I'm going to open next week, so if you have any suggestions, do let me know in the comments. We have Durant Reverse, Impidimp Reverse, and Among Us EX, so finally some sort of hit. And now on to Destined Rivals. That opened well. So yeah, Destined Rivals, this is the most recent set, depending on when you watch this video. You watch it a week later, it will not be the most recent set anymore. But it, Return of Team Rocket, the first time we had a set focused on them since Team Rocket returns. Been a lot of fun opening this, had some good hits so far. Have not yet got the SARs we're looking for. We're looking for the Team Rocket's Moltres EX, that's the big hit I'm going for, and also the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I would also like the Nidoking, I'm not picky. We have Yanuma Reverse, Team Rocket's Jingling Reverse, and Zamazenta regular holo. Pack number 2. Actually, I was mistaken. We have pulled an SR from the set, was the Arvin's Mabostiff. Yeah, we have pulled that. So slightly incorrect what I said there. But we do have some IRs we want to pull in here. There's the what was it? There's the Kangaskhan. There's the Meowth. There is one other. It's blanking on me right now. Oh, the Rapidash and the Blaziken all both look really cool. If you can tell, I like fire types. It is, channels about chasing Charizard. Yeah, so there's definitely stuff in here that I still want to pull. We have Dollar Reverse, Team Rocket's Porygon Reverse, and we get a last hit in this pack. Nope, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Alright, we're 9 packs in and 2 hits, so my recent set openings where I've had really good hit rates is coming back to bite me now. But how about this other Charizard EX Special Collection we're going to open? Alright, so here's that second Charizard EX, and we'll say this is the one we're collecting for our Charizard collection, so let's actually up that counter. I haven't updated that in a long time. It's been a while since we pulled a new Charizard. We have certainly tried with sets, but yeah, I gotta get back to going for Charizards, so definitely Paldea and Fate's the one I want to hit on pretty soon. Also, since this is the second one, I do want to give out the code card for this box as well. Another Jumbo Oversized card. And like the set before, 2 Journey Together, 2 Surging Sparks, and that single Paradox Rift. Let's do these in opposite order, why not? Alright, starting out with Surging Sparks. Did happen to look up the other illustration rares I would like to pull from this set. There is the Phanpy, which is adorable. There's the Cast Form Sunny Form. And there's the Execute, which is just another, that's a well-crafted art and just a fantastic concept. So, love to pull that one. We have Oranguru Reverse, Skarmory Reverse, and Pikachu EX Full Art. Do I have this one? I think I maybe do. I know I've pulled the regular Pikachu EX, but I think this is my first time pulling the Full Art. So it's just the gold and the SIR left. That's I think our top hit of the day so far, so that's gonna go here. Man, that card did not want to go in that slot. Pack number 2. Alright, so this will be 14 packs in total, so I'm hoping we can squeeze out at least one more hit from here, if not 2. We have Oricorio, Bronzor, Cyrano, Meowstic, Passo Berry, I don't think I've pulled that one before, Togetic Reverse, Fuecoco Reverse, and Togekiss Regular Holo. And back to Journey Together. So yeah, I am curious about what people are interested in content-wise for me coming up in like the next few months. It is summer. I feel like YouTube views always go down a little bit and some people are doing stuff, going on vacation. So it's like a time we can kind of get away with being like a little more experimental and it's not really going to hurt your channel. So if anyone has any like, well, I'll say doable crazy ideas that won't like cost me a fortune because market prices are crazy, let me know in the comments. And also don't be afraid to like video, subscribe, like the channel, like the idea, helps out, gets the video out there, gets the channel out there. We have Spike Energy Reverse, Bombardier Reverse, and Reshiram Regular Holo. Alright, our last Journey Together pack of this opening. Alright, let's see if we can pull anything that's that Journey Together pack. This was a pretty generous set as I remember, and I think we've actually pulled just the Mungus EX from this so far, so I feel like, was this 5 packs? Yeah, I mean, maybe one more hit. Hops Rookidee Reverse, Glaring Stunfisk Reverse, so maybe a Full Art or an EX. Other Blaziken EX, I've pulled like 6 of these, but it is a hit, so can't complain. And now the final pack of this box, Paradox Rift. So there'll be a magic hit in here. Now this box has had 2 hits out of 5 packs. That is, that's good. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's such a low number of packs and a low number of hits that like one hit makes a big difference in the percentages. So I wouldn't expect anything here, but maybe we'll get something good. We have Onyx Reverse, Crustle Reverse, and Brute Bonnet Regular Holo. So 4 hits out of 15 packs, not bad at all, but since this is chasing the Zard, I do want to get back to going for Charizard pulls. So we do have Oh, dropped one. 6 sleeve boosters of Obsidian Flames. We're going to crack open and see if we can pull a Charizard. This came out in the first year of Scarlet and Violet, and what was that, 2023? Yeah, 2023. And I think it's a better set than people get it credit for. It is not just Charizard, but there are 4 Charizards in here. We'll go over quickly. There's the regular Dark Terra type Charizard EX, which is a fun card if you play with it before in the actual TCG. There's the full art version, is the gold, and then finally, the best version, we have the special illustration rare, which I've pulled one of each of those, but I still need another full art and special illustration rare. We have Breezel Reverse, Barbaroach Reverse, and Scizor Regular Holo. Pack number 2. Now, as I said, this is not just a Charizard set. There's a lot of other good cards in here. There's the Ninetales illustration rare, that's a really cool art, but it came out like right before 151, so I feel like it got overshadowed. Same with the Cleffa. There's the whole Pidgeotto, Pidgey line in this really stylized form that looks really cool. I pulled the Pidgeot, still need the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto. Hoping to pull those. And there's the Lechonk. There's a really cool looking Scizor, and yeah, there's some good pulls in here. There's not a lot though. It could have like 5 more illustration rares, maybe 2 more SIRs. It would have been like a top tier set. We have Spoink Reverse, Tadbulb Reverse, and Houndstone EX, so a hit out of these sleeve packs. I swear, I almost call these sleeve blisters, which I feel like everyone does, but these are not blisters, those are the plastic bubble ones. These are just sleeved packs. Pack number 3. So yeah, Black Bolt White Flare releasing next week, at least the first wave. There's stuff releasing on the 18th and then August 1st, and I think a little bit later in August we're getting more stuff. Yeah, 3 waves, right? Yeah, sounds about right. Then Mega Evolutions coming out September 26th. That's the start of a new kind of block of Pokemon cards. Will no longer be Scarlet and Violet. I feel like they did this for Heart Gold, Soul Silver as well. They had like a year of just sets that were that before they jumped to the next full gen. But yeah, we have Linoone Reverse, Arboliva Reverse, and Playdol Regular Holo. Pack number 4. What's also interesting with this set is that it has what is like been consistently one of the, I guess, most playable and most expensive like common, uncommon, rare cards. It's the Arven Trainer card, which is going for like $3.30 at the time of this recording. I think that might be the top like non like pool card, you would say, in Scarlet and Violet right now that's playable. So this just, it's kind of interesting because it's more expensive than like some of the illustration rares, even some of the full arts and gold cards. We have Larvitar Reverse, Cryogonal Reverse, and Palafin Regular Holo. All right, second to last pack. Come on, let's get something. So we had 10 packs from the 2 Charizard EX special collections, and then we had 4 packs in the Team Rocket's Mewtwo X box, so there's 14 and 6 packs here. Brings us to 20. We're at 5 hits, so that might be, 1 out of 4 is like a kind of pretty typical hit rate for Scarlet and Violet. Let's see if we can up that. We have this pack and another to do it in. We have Floatzel, Glimmet Reverse, Teamstar Grunt Reverse, so let's see, we get Scizor Regular Holo. Obsidian Flames. It's destroying me recently. Alright, here's our last pack of Obsidian Flames. Last pack of this opening. Let's at least get this out of the sleeve. Alright, we'll do our customary pack flip here. Almost didn't catch that. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic out of this. I swear, when Obsidian Flames first came out, the hit rates seemed so generous in like the booster boxes, ETBs, everything, and I feel like it has to have gotten worse. I rarely get hits out of Obsidian Flames now, like, no matter how much I open. I guess I gotta do like a bigger opening and see if that changes. Because it just be, when you have a really small sample size, stuff gets weird. We have Fungus Reverse, we get a IR, SIR, nope, Salandit Reverse, and Darkrai regular hollow, so no last pack magic there. Alright, well that does for this opening. Thank you for joining me as we opened what is likely the last Charizard card to be released in Scarlet and Violet. There already is talk of a Mega Inferno set, like the second set for Mega Evolution, so there will be probably more Charizard cards this year. This won't be Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this opening. Let me know if you've opened these boxes. And I'll see you on the next video.